Hello friends, in this video I'm going to tell you how to fix discovered but currently not indexed in Google issue in Google Search Console, right? I hope you have created a website and you have created too many web pages in it, or like you have written blogs on it, but you are not aware whether your page has been indexed in Google search engine result page or not, right? And due to which you are not getting good traffic on your website, right? Because most of the pages have not been indexed, and now you are worried how to index those web pages. So I am going to resolve this issue right now. As you can see, we are into Google Search Console dashboard, right? And in the left side toolbar you will find an option of indexing, and under the indexing you will find an option of pages, right? You just need to click on pages, and here as you can see 118 pages have been indexed and 164 pages have been not indexed, right? So scrolling down, here you can see there are too many errors, right? Like crawl currently not indexed or excluded by no index tag. We will discuss each and every kind of error in separate videos, right now we are just going to discuss about discovered but currently not indexed. What does this mean, right? For example, it is showing that 29 pages are such web pages which are discovered but currently not indexed by the Google system. So we are going to click on this. Here you can read these pages are not indexed or served on Google. It means Google is telling us that these pages have not been indexed in Google search engine result pages, right? Although Google robots, crawlers or spiders have discovered these web pages on our website while crawling, but they have not indexed those web pages on Google search engine result page. What is the reason, right? There can be plenty of reasons, right? Let me tell you a few of the reasons. First one, it could be the content written over that particular web page is AI written, right? It is not having good readability, right? Second reason could be probably would be duplicate content, right? You have copied someone's content, so already that content is present on the internet or Google, right? So Google is not going to show the duplicate content. It could be a reason, right? Apart from that, it could be also a reason content depth is not there, right? You have just covered not covered that particular content deeply, right? So it could be a reason. Apart from it, there are many more reasons, might be that particular page is not having unique content, right? Like you are just telling the obvious things over there, right? That particular content is not much unique, or content is not fresh, right? It could be a reason. Or that particular page takes too much time to load. It could be a reason, right? Or robot.txt file is blocking that web page. That could be also a reason, right? So there can be lots of reason, right? Might be that particular web page is an orphan web page, like nobody or none of your web pages on your website have given internal link to that particular web page. It could be a reason. Or you have not created any backlink on other website of that web page, so Google have not given good witness to that web page, right? There could be lots of reason, right? So as you can see, here are those 29 affected web pages, right? And these are those web pages that have not been indexed in Google search engine result page, right? And whenever I copy any of the URL, like for example I am just going to copy the URL of this web page, that is https://www.yetcooler.in/best-cooler-manufacturer-in-Jalandhar, right? I'm going to copy this URL, and here I'm going to open a new tab, and here I'm going to enter a formula, that is site colon and then paste this URL, right? You just need to type site colon and then that particular URL to check whether this page have been indexed in Google search engine result page or not, right? And now I'm going to click on enter. So as you can see, none of the page related to this content came over here, right? Displayed over here on the Google search engine result page. It means this page have not been indexed in Google search engine result. Now how to index it? Again, I'm back to the Google dashboard, right? As you can see, I'm into the pages, page indexing and discover currently not indexed section, and here that page is displaying to us. As we have already copied the URL, now we are just going to paste the URL in the above search bar section, inspect any URL, right? So I have pasted it and clicked on enter. Okay, so this is the URL inspection, right? Here you can see if I come to the last scroll date, then it is not applicable, right? Indexing allowed, not applicable. Page fetch, not applicable. Everything is NA over there, right? So either you can click on test live URL or you can click on request indexing as well, right? So if you click on test live URL, right, then it would show that this page is available on Google, but it's not like that, right? So you just need to click on test live URL first. Okay, URL is available on Google, right? But it is not, right? Because I have just simply clicked on live test over here right now, and just after doing the live test, Google doesn't index that particular web page. You can click on request indexing. I have clicked on request indexing button and request have been submitted. As you can see, URL was added to a priority crawl queue. Submitting a page multiple times will not change its queue position or priority, right? You need not to submit a web page for indexing request again and again. You just need to submit it once and just wait for next 24 to 48 hours, right? Your page would automatically get indexed. If not, then you can request indexing again, but make sure there is a limit, crawling limit, right? So you should request indexing of 5 pages in 24 hours time period, right? For example, on and around 50 web pages are those web pages which are under phase of discovered but currently not indexed. Then do it in such a manner like request indexing for 5 pages a day for next 10 days, and most of the web pages would get indexed in search engine result page. And once you come to know 50 pages have been indexed, right, or 40 pages have been indexed and 10 pages are remaining, then again rework for those 10 web pages, right? And many times what happens is that you have submitted a request indexing indexing request, but and your particular web page also started displaying in Google search engine result page. Let me show you how. In your affected web pages, it is still showing over there. As I have opened another property, Google search console, right, over here, and here in the left side toolbar, going to the pages section, right here, as you can see, 14 pages have been indexed and 25 have not been indexed. Scrolling down, and here there are 23 affected web pages. I'm going to click on discover currently not indexed, right? And here let me tell you that for example, these are few pages which it is showing that have not been indexed, right? But actually I have already submitted the request, and this is the last update of 2 to 3 days before, right? So whenever the new update will come, might be these web pages would not be affected, right? And this count would automatically go down, because as you can see, whenever I copy any of this URL, right, and use the same formula on Google new tab, site colon, and then pasted the URL and press enter, then as you can see this page have not been indexed as of now. Okay, nice. Let me check for the another URL. So I have copied this one, right? And again I'm going to check for this site colon and URL, and again this also have not been indexed. Nice. Going to check this one, so I have copied this one, now pasted this one and pressed enter, and as you can see this page has already been indexed, but still it is showing in affected web pages, right? Why so? Because we are having the old update getting displayed over here, right? Whenever the new update would come, automatically this number would go down, right? And your affected web pages would be decreased. If you have submitted the request indexing, if you have submitted indexing request, right? So I have already told you, you just need to open this, and for example, let me copy this and paste over here in the search bar above in Google Search Console itself, and request, click on request indexing, testing if live URL can be indexed, right? So it will show that this URL is available on Google, but it is not available on Google as we check using the formula. Actually it is available on the Google, but still it will take like 24 to 48 hours, so you need to wait for it, right? Because whenever I click on test live URL, it will display that this URL is available on Google, right? So you need not to worry, you just need to keep some patience. Okay, it is showing that URL is available on Google, right? But whenever I search for this formula site colon the URL on the Google search engine result page, it doesn't show, because I have submitted this request yesterday and already Google have indexed those that particular web page in Google search result, but it have not started displaying over here. It will take like 24 to 48 hours. So this is how you can fix discovered but currently not indexed issue in Google Search Console. If you want to know more about Google Search Console, I have mentioned my blog link in video description. You can simply visit our blog and read articles related to Google Search Console. And if you are interested in learning digital marketing in detail, then also I have mentioned my website link in video description. You can simply visit our website and explore our digital marketing course, and you can purchase the course directly from there. Thank you so much.
If you want to learn digital marketing for free, then subscribe Digital Bikana YouTube channel right now.